The 1943 Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny. Have you ever found a penny that looks silver instead of copper? If so, you may have come across one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1943 Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny. Unlike every other regular Lincoln cent of its era, this coin was not made from bronze. Instead, it was struck from zinc-coated steel during one of the most challenging periods in American history, World War II. The 1943 steel penny is much more than just an unusual-looking coin. It represents a time when the United States changed even its smallest denomination to support the war effort. Today, it is one of the most recognized and collected coins in the world, admired for its unique appearance, historical significance, and famous rare varieties. To understand why this coin exists, we must travel back to the early 1940s. In December 1941, the United States entered World War II after the attack on Pearl Harbor. The nation quickly transformed its industries to produce tanks, aircraft, ships, weapons, and ammunition for the Allied forces. Copper became one of the most important strategic metals. It was needed for electrical wiring, shell casings, military communications, and countless other wartime applications. Since the U.S. Mint produced hundreds of millions of pennies every year, officials realized that replacing copper in the 1-cent coin could help conserve valuable resources for the military. After testing several different materials, the Mint selected zinc-coated steel as the best replacement. As a result, nearly all pennies struck in 1943 were made from steel instead of the traditional bronze alloy. These steel coins carried no mint mark, while Denver used the letter D and San Francisco used the letter S. The new penny had the same size and design as previous Lincoln cents, but its appearance was dramatically different. The zinc coating gave the coin a bright silver-gray color, making it look more like a dime than a penny. Despite the new composition, it remained legal tender and entered circulation across the United States. The steel penny weighed about 2.7 grams, measured 19 millimeters in diameter, and was magnetic because of its steel core. This was the only regular U.S. Lincoln cent ever made from steel for general circulation. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," while "Liberty" is placed to the left of the portrait. The date 1943 appears on the right. The reverse displays two wheat ears surrounding the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto, E Pluribus Unum, across the top. This reverse design was used from 1909 to 1958, which is why collectors call it the wheat penny. Although the material changed, the classic design remained untouched, preserving the familiar appearance that Americans had known for decades. And that's just the first part of the story. Next, we'll look at how people reacted to this unusual coin, the problems it caused in circulation, and the famous rare error that makes collectors go wild.